Hi there, welcome to Storytime with Miss Andrea, reading on behalf of the Clearview Library District. In yoga, like in everything in life, we have to have some rules or some agreements, right? Can you stand up for me, please, and we'll go over our agreements for yoga? What does glue do? It sticks. Stompin' feet, 1 and 2, stompin' feet, 1 and 2, but if my feet were covered in glue, they'd stick to the glue, my darling. Our first agreement is we'll agree to stay on our own mats. Clapping hands, 1 and 2, clapping hands, 1 and 2, but if my hands were covered in glue, they'd stick to the glue, my darling. Our second agreement is we'll agree to keep our hands to ourselves. When our hands are at our heart like this, do you remember what that's called? It's called Namaste hands or Anjali Mudra. And Namaste is a really old word. Do you remember what that means? It means the light inside of me is also the light inside of you. What does that mean? It means we're all connected, so we should all be nice to each other. Let's have a seat on our mats and we'll get our bodies warmed up for yoga. Sit crisscross applesauce. Oh, let's put our feet flat on the floor in front of us. We'll try it with our hands first. Are you ready for yoga? If you're ready, then stomp your hands and make some noise, and stomp your hands and make some noise, and do it really fast. And then stretch them up, way up high and down. Let's try that with our feet. We'll lean backwards, put our hands behind us to help us balance. Are you ready for yoga? If you're ready, then stomp your feet and make some noise, and stomp your feet and make some noise, and do it really fast. And then stretch them up, way up high and down. Fantastic. Let's try putting that together. But before we put it together, we need to learn how to engage our core muscles, or tone our core. We'll engage our tummy. So find your belly button. Can you make your belly button kiss your back? I'll turn to the side so you can see me. When you make your belly button kiss your back, you're toning your core muscles, or your abs, your stomach, which will help protect your lower back. So let's try it. We're going to put both of those together. Let's see. Are you ready for yoga? If you're ready, then stomp your hands and feet, and stomp your hands and feet, and make some noise, and do it really fast. And then make your belly button kiss your spine. Stretch them both way up high and down. Fantastic. Let's do another warm-up. We'll do our sun salutations. So repeat after me. Namaste. Butterflies up. Butterflies down. Ragdoll. So that's a doll that hangs like a rag. Ragdoll. Jumping backwards. Plank pose. Plank pose. Down to the floor. Up dog. Down dog. Jumping forward. Ragdoll. Butterflies up. Namaste. Fantastic. Our book today is about feelings. Can you name some feelings that you might have had? Maybe you were happy, or sad, or angry, or excited, or surprised, or scared. This book is by Jeremy Tankard. It's called Grumpy Bird. Can you show me a grumpy face? When Bird woke up, he was grumpy. So let's come on to our mats. We'll start off in our nest. nests. So come onto your knees. We'll go into our child's pose, hands behind us, touching our feet. And we'll be sleeping. Let's wake up, stretch up tall, and we'll do some robin's breath. Start with your hands at your heart. Inhale, send your arms forward and round your spine. Exhale, spread your wings and look at the sun. Inhale, round your spine and pin your arms back forward. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hands to heart. But he woke up grumpy. He was too grumpy to eat. He was too grumpy to play. In fact, he was too grumpy to fly. Looks like I'm walking today, he said. Let's go for a walk. We'll march in place on our mats. But we'll do it with a grumpy face. Well done. Bird walked past Sheep. Good morning, Bird, said Sheep. What are you doing? Walking, said Bird. Nice, said Sheep. I'll keep you company. So we're going to come onto our mats. We'll go into a downward facing dog and we'll try some kicks in the air like sheep. So we'll be on our hands and our feet hip distance apart, hands shoulder distance apart, and we can walk out our legs, stretching them. First one leg, then the other, bending your knees. And then see if we can jump in the air. You can do 1 foot at a time, or you can try 2 feet at a time. One more time, let's try that again. Either 1 foot at a time, or 2 feet at a time. Fantastic. Bird walked past Rabbit. Hi there, Bird, said Rabbit. What are you doing? I'm walking, said Bird. It's no fun. I could use some exercise, said Rabbit. I'll walk too. We'll come into our Shashasana pose, or rabbit pose, on our knees, on our mat. We're going to lean forward, but keep our hips up in the air and only rest the very, very top of our head on our mat. So we'll lean forward and just put the very top of your head. You want most of your weight in your legs. Clasp your hands together behind your back and make rabbit ears. Well done. Bird walked past Raccoon. Hey, Bird, said Raccoon. What are you doing? I'm walking, snapped Bird. What does it look like? It looks like fun, said Raccoon. I'll come too. What is Raccoon doing? Upside down, right? Climbing a tree. So we're going to come into our shoulder stand so it looks like we're kind of upside down. So we'll lie on our backs on our mat, and we'll see, at first we can just do a candlestick. So we'll use our hands to help us lift up. So we'll lift our feet and our hips up in the air, and then see if we can put our hands underneath them to hold. That's candlestick. So, but if I want to come straight up, my hands would go to my lower back, and I would be in shoulder stand. There we go. And to come down, we'll let our hands help us come all the way back to the mat. Bird walked past Beaver. "Hello, Bird," said Beaver. "What are you doing?" "Let me give you a hint," snapped Bird. "You do it by placing one foot in front of the other." Was that very nice? Bird is grumpy. "Walking?" guessed Beaver. "I love walking." Beaver was holding a stick because beavers make dams in the water out of trees. Let's come to our tree pose. This leg will be our tree trunk. This leg will turn to the side. Your toes can stay on the ground, or they can come up to your calf, or they can come up to your thigh. Grow your branches. Well done. Let's try that on the other side. This leg will be our tree trunk. This leg will turn to the side. Our toes can stay on the ground. They can come up to our calf, or they can come all the way up to our thigh. Just skip your knee. Grow your branches. Well done. Bird walked past Fox. "Good day, Bird," said Fox. "What are you doing?" "Why does everyone want to know what I'm doing?" shouted Bird. "I'm just walking, okay?" "Okay," said Fox. "Let's go." We'll come onto our mats, onto our hands and knees. And we'll try and balance one leg out behind us, and that's our foxtail. Can you swish your foxtail back and forth? Well done. Let's try the other side. So now we'll ascend to the other leg back and try and balance. And swish your tail side to side. Nice job. Bird walked. The other animals walked. Bird walked. The other animals walked. Bird stopped. The other animals stopped. Bird stood on one leg. Can you lift one leg up? Fantastic. Put that leg down and try the other leg. The other animal stood on one leg. Bird jumped. The other animals jumped. "Hey, this is fun," said Bird. "Come on," said Bird, who had forgotten all about being grumpy. "Let's fly back to my nest for a snack." And they did. So we'll come back to our nest. In our child's pose with our hands behind us. And take a deep breath in and let it out. One more time in and let it out. Fantastic. Come to a seat. We'll try one more round of our robin's breath, because sometimes when we're feeling sad or angry or grumpy, as long as we get our bodies and our breath moving, it helps make us feel better. Start with our hands at our heart. Inhale. And exhale, send your arms forward, round your spine. Inhale, spread your wings. Look at the sky. Exhale, round your back. Inhale. Exhale, forward. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, round. Inhale to center. Well done. Now is a good time for a Shavasana or a guided meditation. But first, we'll put our hands in the air. We'll touch our thumbs and our pinkies together. Say the word peace. Touch our ring finger and thumbs together. Say the word begins. Touch our middle finger and thumbs together. Say the word with. And our pointer and thumbs together. Say the word me. It goes, peace begins with me. Fantastic. If that's really hard, you can do this. Peace begins with me. Let's bring our hands on a little bit lower. Say it a little bit quieter. Peace begins with me. Bring your hands on a little bit lower. Say it in a whisper. Peace begins with me. Bring your hands all the way to the side, to your thighs or your knees. Say it silently to yourself. Bring your hands to your heart. Repeat after me. The light inside of me is also the light inside of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming to Yoga Storytime today. I miss you all. I hope to see you soon.